Yo, Mr. President. Yo, Mr. President. What you doing from a residence? What you doing with my resident? Yo, Mr. Minister. Mr. Minister. Why you being sinister? Somebody the real buffalo in a Rastafari regime. Bush bungalow where me dwell with my queen. Trash to the bone in a camouflage green. Look for them where can't go the places we've been.
It's TP, BlackPackas.com, and this is the Menil collection, part 1. So I went to the Menil art collection here in Houston, Texas, having heard that it was the foremost collection of contemporary art and probably just one of the best museums, if not the best museum here in the city.
And as ignorant as it might seem, with all the positive praise and rating that I heard about the museum, I didn't really hear anything about the fact that the majority of the most acclaimed and prestigious pieces in the museum are actually African artifacts.
Pair that
with the public school system and Western education as a whole, we weren't really shown African artifacts and history and art as being of an equally high standard as what we're taught to believe about European artists.
I went ahead and checked it out. From the outside, doesn't look like anything spectacular. Little park right there, people outside chilling on the lawn. We went in, got the information book, and then we started. So we went there. It was like contemporary, early 1900s, mid 1900s, like Americana kind of art. And then the guy was he was a freak, so a lot of his art had like sexual themes to him. And then we went to the next part, and it was like photographs and more like pictures, more photography, contemporary also. At the back of that room, they had like a big velvet curtain. Shit looked real mysterious. So I went in there, we checked it out, and it was like total 180 from the 2 exhibits we just saw, some of the paintings outside. It was like what we've been taught to see, kind of like voodoo. You know what I'm saying? Like African witch doctor. That's from the outside looking in, but having done research and knowing a little bit about African culture and roots, like that's not nothing spooky. That's just spiritual, right? So you could feel the energy in there. It was live. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing different like tribal dresses and gear and different masks and stuff that I've seen and studying different ethnic groups within Africa. So it was live, and I was kind of taken back. So then we go in the next section of the museum, and it was like the documentary series Hidden Colors. Everything in there damn near was African. And the kicker is that a lot of the stuff in that section, it was either like early Greek and Roman. They had a huge exposure to the Kemetic or the Egyptian culture. The reason why whenever you look at Southern Europeans today, they have so many African features, whether it be the color of their skin or their physical makeup, their hair, their facial features. And you're seeing this in the art. I'm talking about like where you see the pictures. Yeah. So I was like, I couldn't really wrap my mind around it. I was like, what the f-? As soon as I seen it, I like started freaking out. So as we in there though, I peep, they got these guards everywhere, and the guards is like telling people, don't take pictures, don't take pictures. So at that time I had a blue phone. My phone was raggedy. It was real janky. You feel me? So I couldn't take pictures. I didn't even want to waste my time. And my friend that I went with, she's scared. She ain't about their life. So she wasn't like trying to risk it and end up getting kicked out the museum. So we didn't really take no pictures. And then as we just kept going through the whole museum, from Kemetic off the Nile Valley to early Greece, Mediterranean, Crete, to the Byzantine depictions of Black Christ. I'm talking about pre-Michelangelo paintings of the first white Christ. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pictures. So we go through the whole thing. They have art from Asia and from Alaska and the Pacific, and that's showing, a lot of the same similar things that we saw in Africa. And then we go to the last section, and it's like contemporary art. And I'm not really into that. I'm sure a lot of people appreciate it, but that's not really my thing, you dig? So it was like a lot of kind of far off stuff that to me, when you put that next to what I just seen in them last parts of the museum, it can't even hold water next to it. So I'm in there looking, and off first instinct, I was like, man, I don't even want to see the rest of this. But some was like, no, chill, don't be so impulsive, look at everything. So then I'm, going around, I'm trying to appreciate, I'm trying to figure out where they're going with some of this stuff. And then all the way in the back, as you come around the bend, it's like a little hidden treasure for you, I guess. And it's like a huge wall collage of of like basically the African American experience from slavery up through like Jim Crow segregation. As I turn, it's like a beautiful marble sculpture of a young black boy's head, a young Moorish head. It just made everything worth it. It was so much to take in. I was like, man, I'm gonna come back here a lot. Shit, I got this little raggedy phone. I can't take no pictures, but as soon as I get a good phone, I'm coming back in. I just wanna let people know.
You know what I mean? A genocide, it's a genocide. It's a genocide, it's a genocide. Fifth floor, cooking raw, had my own supply. Cause of capitalist ways, that was back in the days. So now I do rap and it pays.